discussed about the Gann astro-angle method, and we have also discussed about the price range, past price range and time square trend reversal calculation method. So today I will be taking the other two trend reversal date calculation methods, and along with that Gann angle and Gann angle for intraday trading, and two methods, very small methods for our investment decisions. So what if I will be starting with the Gann angle. So what is the Gann angle method? So in Gann angle you can say that you have 11 trend lines. So here the broad idea what WD Gann has derived, that there are 12 months in a year. So if we can make this entire 12 months into 11 segments, so 11 segment he want to break, or 12 segments he wants to break this particular price time chart. So he innovated 12 trend lines. So these trend lines also some angular notification is required. So he has taken the factor techniques. So factor techniques means the first he has divided the chart into two parts. So each segment come to 45 degree. Then he has divided these things into three different parts. So each segment comes to 15 degree. So then the 15 degree is being split into two parts. So 7.5 degree is being split into two parts, which is 3.75 degree. So this has become your smallest angle. So first it is being divided into two, second it is segmented into three, and then half and half he is going. So the first angle is getting 3.75 degree, second is 7.5, third is 15 degree, and likewise it goes to 86.25 degrees. So this is what he has innovated in this 11 segment we have made. And this particular division of making it half, then taking the 1/3, and then 1/3 you have to make it to half. It is known as your potency making techniques, or whenever that quality controls they make through for specific goods, like for tea, like for alcohol, like for any liquid goods, they go for some to know that quality checkings. So they also use the same techniques. Here the same technique is being used. So to split it into those 12 segments of the chart he has made. So now question comes, how we can use this particular segmentations for our trade benefit. So here 180 degree equal to 1, support you can able to derive from the square root of number minus degree factor whole square, resistance square root of number plus degree factor whole square. So the third support or third resistance breakout is going to work out as our trade entry point. This is what Gann has told. And then there is various rules he has given. If the sell entry is above the buy entry after the calculation, you have to do some changes. So all these things he has done. But here what changes I have brought into, since that has lot of rules to follow in that original method. First you will be starting with the high and the low. If the outcome of those readings are not coming in proper way, then you have to again take the calculations from the midpoint. All these things Gann has told, but here I have just made a small change. So what I did here, the same factorization techniques I have utilized, but I have taken the price range. On that price range I have started using the Gann angle, and original price, one factor of that I have taken and applied on that, and I found out that there is a great improvement in the accuracy point of view. Original Gann technique if you can use, so that gives around 60% of accuracy. So by introducing the volatility, by adding the volatility into this particular method, the accuracy level of those readings has increased to a level of 75 and above. So now question comes, how we can utilize these things with respect to the volatility. So for that you require the volatility calculation. So I have given an Excel sheet here. There is a logarithmic process. So by means of which, by taking 10 days data, you can just take the volatility past 10 days last traded price. So I'm just going for analyzing for the Nifty. So here Nifty I have taken the data past 10 days data I required, past trailing 10 days data. So here Nifty future data for the expiry of September till 13th September we have this thing. So LTP is there. So 3 to 5 to 7 to 9 to 10 data points I have to take. So 10 data points I have to take. So I have just copied and I have to just put it here. And for that I also, let me take the dates. So it should not create any confusion. So this is the past 10 trading days data I am taking for the Nifty, and it is going to give me the volatility, daily volatility. So the daily volatility calculation, first we are taking the logarithm of 30th August divided by 29th August. This is known as absolute return. So absolute terms, how much return it has given. So this is square absolute return. So we are just taking the square of that. Then we are taking the average of both the values, absolute return and square absolute return. Then we are finding out a statistical value called variance. So this is square absolute return minus absolute return whole square. So this is known as your variance. Square root of that gives you daily volatility. It is not multiplied with 100. If you multiply with 100, it will give you daily volatility is 0.9689. So if you want yearly volatility, you just have to multiply square root of 365 with the daily volatility. It will give you yearly volatility. Yearly volatility currently ruling at 18.51% and price range coming to 2057 price points it can move in a year based on these values. Because once this data changes, that volatility also changes. So based on this data, we are getting daily price range of 107.69. 107.69 price point oscillation can be expected. I am taking 107.69 and using in the Gann angle 107.69. So this, how it has come 107.69? This has multiplied the daily volatility. I have multiplied with the 13th September last traded data. So I got that. So got that 107.69 as a price range. So this price range I am going to take it with the Gann angle method. So Gann angle method I am going to take it. So what I did here, so I have told you the charts can be drawn in this order. Also the charts can be drawn in the reverse order. So this, if it is from top to down, we can draw the trend lines in this order. If it is bottom to top, we can draw the trend lines in this order. So this is what it is telling. So all this is supports. All this is supports, or from top to down. If you go 1 by 16. So what is 1 by 16? 1 unit of price change happening 16 unit of time. So this is your price time graph. So here price represents, time represents here. So price time graph, 1 unit of price is happening in 16 unit of time. Here 16 unit of price change happening in 1 unit of time. So this is how you can read this 1 into 16, 1 into 8, 1 into 4. So here all these angular notifications are given. So I am going to find that 107.69 is my expected price range as per volatility. So I am going to degree factor, 3.75 degree factor is 3.75 divided by 180. So this is giving you 0.02. So I have taken 107.69 whole square, or the square root, not whole square, square root, added with the degree factor, which is 0.02, and the net result I have taken the double multiple of the square. So by this process what happened, I got 108.12. Similar way, I have got till 117.86. So all places I am finding out the resistances, and by subtracting the degree factor and resquaring the result, I am getting the supports. So these supports and resistances I am taking from the price range 107.69. The price range is nothing but as per volatility what we are expecting of this method. So after these things, you can say that we have to take a factor of that. So now where the Nifty has closed, Nifty has settled at 11,114.50. So this is the place Nifty has settled. So now from there, if I want to take the calculate the resistances, so here my factorization comes. I am taking the calculations in a different way. So what I am doing here, I am taking 11,114.5 as it is. I am adding it with the resistance price range 117.86 multiplied with the degree factor 0.48. So this is also one of the factorization. As per the Gann's method, what has to go here? High has to be put in place of 107.69. Low has to be put here 1.7.69. And then the 15-degree result should be matched. So if this 15-degree resistance is lower than the 15-degree support, then you have to go with the midpoint. And midpoint, after taking midpoint, you have to compare with the current price. If the current price is bigger than your 15-degree resistance or less than your 15-degree support, again you have to change this reference price to the current price. There is a very loop forward way it is there. To make it very simple, I just made this thing. Always your reference, you take it from the last traded price where you are. Or you can take from the opening price, anything. Or you can take from the previous day's closing price. So this makes the system very clean, and it makes the calculations without any ifs, buts, and a lot of rules and regulations. So all rule regulations, everything is not simple. Calculations has happened, and that also increased the efficiency of this method. So it has not reduced the successibility of the method. It has in fact increased the efficiency of the method. Now come to the trading part. Calculations are done. Same way, right here, if you want to reduce, you have to derive the supports. You have to take same 11,114.5 minus 0.48 times of 97.97. So this is how 11,067.55 is derived. Now these calculations are done. So now Gann rule comes into the picture for entering the trade. He has told third resistance above we should buy, third support below we should sell. So we should buy if the price is above 11,124. We should sell once the price is falling below 11,106. And this 45 degree trend line, which is the half of your graph. So your graph's half portion is 45 degree. So 45 degree resistance and support is known as your strongest resistance and support. If this given a breakout, then you can get till 11,171. Same way, if 11,088.86 is given a breakout, then you can very well get till 11,067. So this is what Gann's method has told. And if you are buying at 11,124, stop loss should be 105.67. Your first target should be 11,143. But if you are using hedging, if you are buying a future along with one put option, then you keep 45 degree here 11,089 as your stop loss. Because you have a hedging component, there is a probability that the trend reversal can happen from this point because strongest support is there. Same way, if you are hedging it by selling the future at 11,106, hedging it with 11,100 call options buy, then you can keep the stop loss at 11,143. If you do not have the hedging component, keep the stop loss for 11,124, keep the stop loss 11,106. For selling at 11,106, keep a stop loss of 11,124. So this is what I have given here the entire descriptions how it is being made. and you can say that it has given a great success, and few thousands peoples, not near to lakh of people have gone through when that post releasing this method. Nearly a lakh people have gone through those videos. Many have means adopted this method in their calculation in their intraday trade, and I'm happy to say many people have got an excellent success out of this small calculative method. So here one thing you just know is using the Gann's method. What is the biggest benefit you are getting? Can anyone will tell me? What is a volatility? Volatility, literal definition. Literature people what will say? Uncertainty at a particular time. You can take any book, say that what is the definition of volatility. They will say that uncertainty at a particular time. So, but as a stock market trader, this literal definition is not going to help us. We require a concrete definition. So, concrete definition says that how much price fluctuation I can get at this point of time. So what here daily intraday volatility means Vichitranandji, you have to use intraday. You are going to do intraday trade, you use daily volatility. If you are going to do monthly trade, you calculate the monthly volatility and use it. If you want to do for weekly trade, you can use the weekly volatility. So here the major factor is the volatility. Volatility directly if you involve into the calculations, and those who have attended earlier event, means few months back I have conducted one program on technical analysis. There I have told how you can add volatility with your indicators like MACD, like RSI and other things. So ATR is not similar. ATR never takes the direct volatility. So here question comes, volatility says you immediately how much fluctuation will come, how much price range it will fluctuate. What is the band? How much demand and supply means how much you can say speculations, the how much price point the speculation can add to this counter, like 107 point we are getting. So this is the 108 points of speculation, it will be get added to the Nifty. Out of these 107 points, how many points I can able to capture, that is more important. So this part is very important. So you can say based on your objective, you can use that volatility, but volatility is very essential part. So as Anilji has told, we are closer to the realities of the market at that particular time. So if this volatility, what we have calculated, this one is the history. Past 10 days data, still this volatility is history. But imagine if we can take this volatility as real-time volatility. Like 10 o'clock, what is the volatility? If I am sitting for trade at 11 o'clock, what is the volatility? Then you can get amazing sources. That is what we have programmed in our software. Because real-time volatility, you can't get it from the Excel sheet calculation. It requires a lot of algorithm. So this is what you can say. Every week we are releasing one trend report. So how many of you are getting the trend report? Every week we are releasing one trend report for Nifty and Bank Nifty. So this also 13th we have released. So here one volatility we are using. Nifty volatility we have used it at 10.5823. I am using for 7 days square root of 7. So this particular report is being generated for Nifty and Bank Nifty. Given in our website. Just check it for the next week. How far these calculations are true. How you know this calculation is true? Days opening, days closing, days high, days low of Monday to Friday must match with or closely match with our calculated figures. So download it from our website. So if you are downloading it, you can just go to our website. Then last traded price. To click this historic data, you won't get the last traded price. Click here right hand side, view historic data. Once you go here, you can get that historic data. Select these things, and or else you maintain one Excel sheet. Whatever the counters are there, every day you maintain one Excel sheet. Last traded price, keep a note of that. So you require only 10 data. So that also you can do, or you can download in this order. Price of the Nifty or any counter, you fix it for 1 month or 2 months, whatever is there. So you can see these calculations will be, so this we have done, this particular calculation we have done, this will be valid for 31st May. 31st May. So 31st May, what is the high, low, and all things has come, open, high, low, close is there. Just test it here. So by this process, you can test it. One back testing sheet also I have given. You can find out the success rate by this process. And this particular method maintains 70 to 75% success rate. Now moving to the next method of our calculation, and that is player is being registered by another player. So he is being squared off by 2-3 people. He is being squared by 2-3 people. Anywhere he is going to pass the ball, others are going to catch it up. So he is being squared off. So this is how the squaring is comes in the game theory. So this squaring phenomena is also present in our capital market context. So here what we are going to do in this method of timing analysis, in Gann's this timing analysis, many different methods he has given for time analysis, 30 to 35 methods he has given. So these are the methods which I could able to decode till this point. Many methods I could not able to decode till now. So 13th August high and 29th August, 13th August low and 29th August high pricing are there. So we are just going to take the high minus high divided by low. It should not be low divided by high. Squaring should happen from higher to low, high divided by low. So this we have to multiply with 180. So we'll be getting some values. So 186.64 we got. If this calculation is greater than 180, then if less than 180, no issues. If it is greater than 180, we have to subtract this 180 and get the degrees. What is the degree left out is there. And calculate the numbers in the 180 degree offset. So whatever the 6.64 degrees there, 3 numbers we are finding, and that 3 numbers we are going to add in the low formation day and the high formation day. So just go for the Excel sheet. So we have already done one analysis yesterday. So now just add on to this analysis. So here high has happened, low has happened. So we are going to divide that. High minus low. 11,181 divided by 10,637. We got this one, multiplied it with 180. So we got 189. Now it is greater than 180. I have to reduce by 180. If it is less than 180, nothing to do. It is greater than 180. So 9.20. So use the same formula 2 into n. 2 into n to find out the numbers. So here I am using the 2. So I have to put a bracket here. So bracket here. Then I have to use 2 multiplied with n. N is 1. Then I have to add with 2 into a 2 multiplied with a. Angle is 9.20. So this part need to be divided by 365. So I need a bracket here also. So because this calculation also involves one division, so or else it will go wrong. Then I have to add it with the angle one constant 1.25. So this should be taken double multiple. So first number I got. Second number I have to same formula I have to use here. So I'm just copying this same part. Only n has to change. So here I need to copy this formula. Control C, and I have to make these things n equal to 2. All remaining things will set. So n equal to 2. Then I have to copy these things n equal to 3 and copy these things n equal to 4. So this 4 numbers I got. Now I have to do a date calculation. So I am going to add. So low formation day, high formation day, in that I am going to add 9th August added with this. So 19th August, same way. 23rd August added with 10 days. So this is also 1 day. Then 9th August, I have to add 28 days. So 6th September also coming 1 day. So 3rd, again 23rd August, I'll be adding one more. 20th September 1 day. Again, I am going to add 53. So here 53. So this may be October. So October dates I don't require. Here September only I am concerned of. So here also I have. So all both are coming October. So here as per this method, I am getting 3 days as the trend reversal day for the September. So 2nd and 6th is already over. 20th September is only there. So if these days are falling in a holiday, then what will happen? If the 2nd or 6th or 20th is falling on a holiday, then when the trend reversal will take place? Yesterday I have told next working day, the coming working day, future working day, 7th or 2nd. So the next working day, the trend reversal is going to take place. So let us have a look here. So here we have got all these things. So it is telling us this method 6th September, 2nd September, 6th and 2nd September. So 6th September and 6th September and so here 6th September. This is the 10th reversal, trend reversal day. 2nd September was not there, it is a holiday. 3rd September was the trend reversal day. So have a look on the closing last traded prices. Have a look. So 5th whatever happened, 6th it will have a opposite. Whatever happened on 30th as compared with the 29th, 3rd it will have a opposite. So 30, what happens here? Just have a look here. 29th and 30th. What happened? From here, what you are inferring? 28. So 3rd September we have a trend reversal day. 28th and 30th. What happened? It is a positive closing or negative closing? 29th and 30th. It's a positive closing or negative closing? I call out this part, so it will be more visible. So 3rd, what you are expecting? Based on these things, 3rd, what will be your expectation? So you have to see the 30th what happened. So based on that, it will have that opposite actions. You have to get it here. Where is that Excel sheet gone? One second, I have to. Just give me a couple of seconds. Just observe these calculations we have done, whether these calculations are true or not. Here, true also, I am taking the last traded prices. So these 2 days of your trend reversals has happened or not, it is well visible in your screen. 30th, 29th and 30th comparisons, 29th August and 30th comparisons, there was a positive closing. 3rd September there was a negative. Though 4th and 5th September there was a flat negative to flat closing. However, 6th September also you have seen a positive opening and positive closing. So these 2 days it has shown you that trend reversal worked nicely, and as I have told you earlier, whenever you make any method to say that this day it has not worked, that means you are saying that 100% it is correct. So 6th you have seen, 3rd which was these 2 days has worked. Let us see what happens on the 20th September. So same day also you can say earlier calculation also was giving you the same thing, 3rd September and 6th September. These 2 days also coming in other method. There will be a tie also. So you can say that both are different method, but they can give same dates or different dates also. So this also you got, because numbers are coming same. So for that reason, you are getting the similar numbers here. Here too also 20th September you are getting. Reversal date and what is a minor trend reversal date? So this is these 2 methods, price range and time square method and high-low square method is known as your major trend reversal date. Major trend reversal date means there is a new high, new low. Higher highs or lower lows is possible. Higher highs, higher lows are possible. Minor trend reversal date means there will be a consolidations. There will be a, you can say, prolonged period. Maybe that day there will be a consolidation, fall in volatility. That can happen in the minor trend reversal day. So I have spent near to 3.5 years to 4 years just to understand these two methods. There is many other long-term trend forecast method also is being given by the Gann. So it is still in my process of research. If I can able to understand, I will bring it to the public domain. So you have to take in the before Gann angle and how to calculate the trend reversal date using the Gann angle method. So price part you have seen. So here what happens, we have Gann angles like 15 degree, 45 degree, 75, 86.25. So this degree is only because above 15 degree is only the trend confirmation comes. 45 degree is the strongest resistance or support. Post 45 degree, 75 is the next strongest support and resistance. Then 86.25 is the last angle in the Gann angle. Out of 11 trend lines, these 4 trend lines are more important. So find out the 3 numbers in this, add it to the low formation day and high formation day. You will get the trend reversal day as per the Gann angle method. So I will straight away go for the software and show this thing, because to same calculations if we want to, and it is minor trend reversal date. Minor trend reversal date means on those days you can get a consolidation can happen. So consolidation days, what kind of trade is more suitable? Consolidation days, what kind of trends are more suitable? Or you can say on that particular day, if you can use Gann angle method, it will give you in intraday trade, it will give you more accurate result. Whenever, as per the Gann angle trend analysis, Gann angle method, very carefully listen. Many of you are the software users. So the days when, these are the days, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 8th, 10th, 24th, 22nd, 24th, 20th. These are the days you are having the trend reversal as per the Gann angle method. So here, these are the days if you use Gann angle method for your price analysis and use it for intraday, you will get better success. So this also you can see. This is the minor trend reversal days, and that days all you can say intradays it will be good, and these days are good for the option sellers. Because consolidation means there will be definitely a fall in the IVs. Fall in IVs also, selling side options also you can do. So option writings also you can do in these days. This is good. And whenever trend reversal date comes in the Gann angle method, these days use Gann angle method as your for taking the pricing analysis and trade accordingly intraday. So this is also is one of the successful method for trend forecast. So here also we have given the another feature called here trailing 1 month. Like 15th after, now it is 15th, today is 15th. So 15 days of this September is already gone. So October, 15 days of September is gone. If I am just looking into only data of the August and forecasting it, then August one more set of date is there, but September also has given some more new set of dates. So trailing month means from 15th backward by 30 days. Any trend reversal date is coming on September. So that is also very important. So if I can just go for that calculations, I'll be getting some new method of calculation here, you can say. So trailing 15 days also can give me some view about some fresh dates about the trend reversal dates. So here, so here you can say that price analysis you can do on those days according to your price analysis you can do according to the trend reversal date method what is being used here. So that will going to help you. It must be linked to your real life scenario. Every food has a nutritional value. You take rice, along with that you take some dal, you take some vegetable. So why you are not vegetable? I like only vegetable and I will eat only vegetable. Why you are not saying there that okay, now taste wise rice is only good, I will take only carbohydrate that rice. There your life is entirely different. But when you are going for the trading, so you use that out of these three, what is the best? There is no best and worst. If there is a best, then why there is a 3,500 indicators? So why there is many different method of forecasting the trends? So there is no best and worst. Everything you can use it for specific purpose. Initiate counter trend strategies. Any profitable position, try to hedge or exit. So initiate small option strategy to benefit from the trend reversal date impacts that I have told. How we can initiate investment decisions. So there are the two different methods in Gann's method. One is known as a green angle, another is a zero angle. So zero angle and green angle, these two factors are there. So these two factors are known as your very important factor of your trend analysis or investment. So what is a zero angle? First I will tell you. So 180 degree is mentioned as 1, 180 degree equal to factor as 1. So if it is 0 degree, so 0 divided by 180. 0 by anything equal to 0. So 0 degree having a factor of 0. So anything divided by 0 is infinity. 0 divided by anything equal to 0. This is a basic mathematical thing. So what happens here? Suppose you have seen one stock. Very carefully listen. One stock was trading at like SBI, S-Bank type of stock, which was 400 rupees range. So it has fallen. Say 50 rupees or 55 rupees, it has fallen. When it squares, means 0 degree, 0 angle factor you are, square root of 55, 58 and square. Means this is nothing but 55 square. So if you go for 55 square, 25, so here, so once it squares up, increases to a level, great level. Or one stock is Suzlon, 5 rupees. It was once upon a time 300 rupees. Once it comes to 25 rupees, then it is a great change happens in that company. When any stock squares, that is zero angle, creates a bigger support, it has a potentiality to move up. Same time when any stock square roots, suppose one stock is trading at 1000 rupees and if it is coming to 100 rupees, then it becomes a worthless stock. Means when any stock square roots, then it can go below and below. So this is what the zero angle concept says that, or worthless it becomes. Then he gives you another one concept, green angle and red angle. So red angle or red in the chart is known as a danger. Red is a symbol used for danger. Green is a symbol used for the prosperity, growth. So here 2 by 1 angle is known as your green angle. 1 by 2 angle is known as your red angle. So 2 by 1 angle is 26.25, red angle is 63.75. So here, suppose Nifty is at 11,114. If I want to use the green angle, so I will take the square root of this, add it for investment purpose, not for intraday. Add it with the 26.25 factor, and divide by 180. Net result you take a whole square. So if you can take these things, what will be the result? Can anyone quickly will do and tell me? 101.54, 1114, sorry, 11,114, and this should be added with 26.25, 26.25 divided by 180. So degree factor 0.1458 need to be added 4 times 1 4 square root, and this result need to be square. So 11,145 above you can buy. And if you are buying these things, next multiple 26.25 into 2 into 3, it will go on in that ratio. Its stop loss will be 63.75, 63.75, 75 divided by 180. So this is what how the calculation will go. But as an investor, what you hunt for? Normally, what you hunt for? A stock which is at a cheaper price. So one stock has corrected to say 10%, 15%, whatever maybe. So you are seeing that okay, market some corrections has come. Market also fallen by 5 to 6%. All stocks also has fallen. So once there is a post correction, whenever we say about correction, index correction should be minimum 10%. Once the 10% of corrections happened in the index from a predefined high, maybe it's all-time high, maybe it's monthly high, maybe it's yearly high. So once there is a 10% of correction happens, that is the best time for investors to enter. So in this time, I will be any index stock I can take and I can find out a 26.25 resistance or green angle resistance, 2 by 1 angle resistance. I can buy at these places. I can put 1 by 2 as a stop loss point or my accumulation point. Means 63.75 deductions this point, I can put it as a accumulation point. So this is as per the Nifty, if you can go 63.75 divided by 180, and this should be subtracted from the square root of 111, 4 times 1 4, so square root. So this value whatever we can give it, so 11,040, 11,040. So this is what it is giving us. So if you want to invest in the Nifty Beach, then you should buy here and keep a stop loss or accumulations point at 11,040, and you can invest in this. So Gann angle, green angle and red angle principle says post correction, how you will know correction is over or bottom is reached or bottom has found? Nobody can able to know that where is the bottom or where is the top of a market. Both the things are infinity. Bottoms can be zero, tops can be infinity. There is no bottoms and tops of a market. But as an investor, any index, Nifty or Bank Nifty, if there is a 10% correction from a predefined high is monthly high, yearly high, its lifetime high. If there is a 10% correction is there, so on that index, whatever the stocks are there, in that stocks, take their lows, because once that correction over, they would have made a low. From that low, you calculate the 2 by 1 angle, green angle. Once that green angle price is giving a crossover, you can buy. Put 1 by 2 angle point as your stop loss, or again second accumulation point, or accumulate, add some more into that. So by this process, if you go on investing, then investment yields good result. So this is known as your investment decision using the green angle and zero angle. And do remember, this method is not for intraday. Do not try it in intraday. Because as I told yesterday, in one needle, don't try to dig a pond. Needle is made to have a purpose of stitching your clothes. You cannot do everything in a needle. You cannot do agriculture with the help of a needle. You cannot dig a pond with the help of needle. But you can stitch a shirt with the needle. So same way, everything has a different purpose. That purpose, you should use it. So this is what your first method of your investment. Next comes to price square action. Again, the concept comes here, squaring. Squaring means majority of resistance and supports. So where the one player is squared by many players, means many are resisting, many are going to catch him off. his actions will be countered or nullified by many other counters. The same concept is being used here. So here in Gann's concept, I have, these are the all 45 multiples. 45 multiples angles are the strong angles, are the strong trend lines, and all 30 multiples are the weak angles. So weak angles and strong angles is there. So here the principle is buy above first strong resistance, sell below first weak support. So first strong resistance and sell below the first weak support. This is the rule. So you have to take a high, you have to take a low, or you can take the midpoint of high and low, or you can take the current price also. Anything you can take. Or you can say, like you have seen that Yes Bank has corrected a lot. So its 52-week high low was 55 rupees. Or Tata Steel has corrected a lot. 340 it has gone a low. So I am taking 340. I am taking 340 in all the places. So here 340 I am taking all the places. So here strong set of resistance, weak set of supports, and strong set of weak set of resistance I am finding out. So here, what is your first resistance, first strong resistance? This one, 45 degree. What is the first strong, what is the first weak support? 333. So once it is coming above 349, I will be investing in Tata Steel. I can keep my stop loss at 333. I can have the first target as 359, 368. Preferably, I can wait for the 470, 80 because I am an investor. So here, once 334 comes, I can think of exiting, or I can accumulate here. I can accumulate here. So here you will say that once 45 and 30 multiple we are taking, 90 degree and 180 degree present in the strong set of angle and weak set of angles. So this will be considered as a strong angles. Though they are the multiple of 30, but the exception is these two angles, 90 and 180. So this is also a great method for your investment decision. So any stock maintaining a 52-week low or started bouncing from the 52-week low, use this method and start its investing. Any stock which is making 52-week high, very carefully listen. Any stock which is creating a 52-week high and from there it is sliding, use this method, and using this support you try to sell. And future segment also you can sell it with the proper hedging for 2 to 3 months. So this is also you can utilize for your trading as a long-term, slightly monthly or tri-monthly basis trading portfolio you can design, or you can design your investment portfolio. Select the best stock. Select the best stock for your investment and trading. If that is the case, the mutual fund industries, those who are sitting with millions of monies, they could have poured into that particular stocks. Think logically. You have a lot of mutual fund industries is operating. So if there is a method, enter to only the best stocks. They will put into that stocks. Why others will buy? Nobody will buy those stocks. Nobody will buy that worst stocks. Who wants to buy a low stock? Nobody. Anybody is entering to the market to incur losses. Retail traders like us having this kind of dreams. Give me a method to choose the best stock. Give me a method which can work only, give up the profit, no losses. And to fool us, because since our thought process is like that, to fool us, one new set of new breed of frauds also has come into the market. To fool us, because since our dream is we want the best stocks, we want a method which can give only the profit, no loss should come. Since we have this kind of unexpected, ingenuine dreams to fool us, one algo system also, algo trading also has come now. So they knew that my software can give you the best stock to trade. It will find out some 10 stocks to and give it to you. by this process, take some money because he has a dream. I am fulfilling the dream. What is the truth secret of that? Nobody knows. If you tell me to devise a software which can give you the best stock to trade for intraday, I can do it. Some logic I will put 10 stocks in name, it will find out and give it to you. So that time what happens? I fooled you and you got fooled by me. So here I didn't fool you. You got fooled by yourself. You have a dream which I have. I know it is impossible, but I just fulfill your dream. What you want, I have given. Only one rule to be disciplined in the trade. Any method you follow it consistently. Whether follow Gann, follow Fibonacci, follow one standard deviation, follow technicals, follow it consistently. 1 month follow technical, throw it out, go for Gann for another 15 days, throw it out, go for Fibonacci for another 15 days. Not a good idea. That is the only one rule you can follow. And always your trade behavior and your personal life or your human behavior should have a close relationship. When I eat food, I eat 5 different foods. I want, what is this today? Only rice done. There is no 5 different items is being prepared. There, my behavior, I require different tastes. But when it comes to the trade, I want the best one stocks to trade and make money. Think in that. Suklaji asked about the Bank Nifty. I taken the square root of the Bank Nifty future. So it has come 167.83. It is in the Virgo. Virgo means it is 17.83 degrees of Virgo. My sun position is for Monday. Sun position is at Leo. So it is at 148. I am taking the difference, positive difference, 18.96. So I have taken the factor of 18.96, and these are the resistances and supports is calculated. You can use it. You can use it for equity share also. 2-digit stocks, multiply with 8 and take the square root. Take its angular positions, look into your sun positions and project that. And here we have a Gann course, formulated Gann course, and the new edition of the course also coming in the next month. Those who have already bought the courses, they will be getting that new edition with some improvised editions. You can get it. How this is some at 3.5 hours to 4 hours of courses. You can complete course. You can buy from this our website. And for all our softwares also, we had an offer few days back. We have given an offer. So this is your offer 6th September. This is also an offer we have given to the. If you want to test these softwares for, though this offer is over 13th September, as a seminarian you can get it. All our courses, if you get all our softwares, all our courses separately, if you buy it, costs a huge amount, 29,000. At a time, if you take 18,400, it comes. It is a one-time investment you will be doing, but 3,500 renewal cost of all softwares will come from the second year onwards. So all upgradation of the softwares is free. So in between many years, throughout the year, we update the software very frequently, bring very new, quite new features. That also you can get it along with this. There is no extra charges. So, and your supports will be through WhatsApp, supports will be through the phones. Installation supports is through the phones. Any query you can clarify through the WhatsApp and emails. And if you want to test this software for 1 month, all our softwares, not only Gann, 1HD, everything, option strategy, everything, if you want to test it for 1 month, then decide. That cost you $9.99. So this offer is there. If you are interested in this offer, go for that, and there is no extra charges, hidden charges and other things is there. If 1 month after, if you are satisfied with the product, you can go with that. If you are not satisfied with the product, then you may discontinue that. So that is up to you. So these parts are there, and you can say, I have just sent you the link. If you are interested, you can go with for this offer. And primary phase, definitely you will be meeting with some difficulties in using the softwares and all. So that we have also scheduled some live webinars. So live webinars for that. So there you can get it. It will not work in the iOS Mac systems. Here's Mangalji. We do not have Mac users in India to a great extent, so we cannot develop a product which are being few people to use it. Very few people use that Mac operating system and iPhones. So here our product is for the maximum user, because here majority of the people use the Android mobile, so we have Android editions. Majority of the people use the Windows operating system. This will work in the Windows operating system, because development also costs. It bought this 18,000 offer. 18,000 offer. They are into the premium group. Every month I used to give them some option strategic analysis. So every time, so I make them that they should implement at least one option strategy and get some uh, uh, good benefit. And this particular products, whatever we give in India, it is the smallest cost softwares. It is being developed for the everyone's affordability. It should come. There is no hidden charge. If you use the software for 1 year, next year you pay 3,500. All softwares, if you're taking even one option strategy in a month, if you just utilize, or 2 to 3 option strategy, if it works, you can get back your all investment of 18,400 in that. So here our approach is we should reach the mass. Product should be affordable. Method should be, they should know what method is. Like Gann method, what you have learned today, the same method is programmed here. Yes, little bit of to keep these products running, little bit of trade secrets we have kept, little bit of calculation refinings we have kept. That is different. Some more methods we have added, some more new features we have added, like scanners and other things. Methods are same. So basic methods are same. So same, instead of volatility, what you have seen 10 days volatility, here you will get the real-time volatility. That is difference. So real-time volatility and 10 days volatility will be different. 3 different cycles you will get. So all these things, slightly modifications will be there, but the core thought will be same. But products entire mechanisms cannot be given, because once you give that, then there will not be any product. We cannot sell the product. How you have the session is, and how the session was beneficial to you, and specifically to the Gann, whether you understood this program or you did not understand this program. So, or because nowadays the trend is entirely different, though our establishment is from the 2005 to till now, but till date I have not appealed anyone for a feedback or anything. So, but now the trend is different. People wants to know those who have learned what they have learned, what is their view. So whether they got any benefit or not. So that is the people's view. So here I'll be giving you that link. So that is a view has come from many of the people have asked that why not you keep a Google review and other things. So for that reason only, it is now meant